You know, when Windsweeper got revealed, I had to take a look at the original uses of the mold, and I honestly forgot how good Needlenose was. Sure, he's really simple, but he doesn't feature any clear plastic, which is extremely nice on a deluxe. He has both target masters and has pretty good paintwork for what he is. I really like the back of the jet where he actually has like a functional stand port, no landing gear, however, and he has a blast effect compatible port. The details on the wings are really nice. The slight wash that the paintwork looks like does really well on him, and the red cockpit doesn't really bother me because it means that we don't get clear plastic. The target masters can form like an engine booster thing as his Evo Fusion gimmick, but that's fine. And the undercarriage isn't bad for just being a plane on top of a robot slab like Universe Silverbolt typically is. I think Needlenose pulls it off extremely well, and he actually transforms more than like Legacy RC. The target masters do leave a little bit to be desired. They are just dudes with barrels on the back of them. For size comparison with Deluxe Class Needlenose, we have Deluxe Class Crankcase from Legacy. We have Revenge of the Fallen Scout Class Hubcap. Deluxe Class Reveal the Shield Jazz. Machine Wars Basic Class Hoist. And Earthrise Leader Double Dealer. This channel is supported by Patreon and the Discord server, links in the description below. Thank you. Transformation on Needlenose is a simple affair, even simpler when you're talking about its target masters, because it's literally just folding up the barrels. And you get a pretty good one. I do not know their names off the top of my head. But yeah, just really simple, fold away the barrels, and there they are. Needlenose, however, is slightly different. I do have the feet already folded away for the one conversion, so all you want to do is bring the legs out and rotate them down, and then rotate them forward. Same thing on the other side, bring them out and rotate them. Then you want to go to the nose cone and wiggle it free and bring it up. Come to the backpack, slide it down, and while it's kind of out, open up the chest piece, bring the arms out on these, bring the head up, bring the shoulders down, and then collapse the backpack, and then fold up the chest piece. And then just stretch out the arms and rotate the hands. There's Needlenose. It's a really simple conversion for a deluxe. It is a very simple conversion for a deluxe, but he is a nice looking robot. And it still transforms. It transforms more than RC does, I think. Because of Needlenose's incredibly simple transformation, but well done transformation, he does come out as a very handsome robot. The robot mode detailings on this are essentially kibble free. The head sculpt on here is amazing and keeps his knight-like motif with the big head crest and the faceplate. I really do love the way his head sculpt looks. It's so cool. The details on the chest are really nice, the arms look great, and the silver pickings on the knees and lower shins are incredible. The way that this just looks is fantastic, and the target masters themselves also get some nice paint with some blue, white, and red detailing on one of them, and then yellow and silver on the other. He can also wield his target masters, of course, as blasters, and they look great in his hands. Granted, as most target masters do, they look a little silly. Of course, I love target masters, so this guy is an absolute win in my book. He can also mount them on his shoulders like any good jet former. He looks good. Needlenose is a fantastic addition, and if you can still find him around, because I know that I only ever saw this guy once floating around at stores, he's definitely worth it. For size comparisons, we have Bumblebee and Windblade from Legacy Evolution, and you can see he's actually pretty big for a deluxe. Here he is with Leader Class Toxitron, Deluxe Class Impactor, and of course Laserfire and Shattershock, as well as Machine Wars Hoist. Articulation on Needlenose. Now I want to talk about like details real quick. Like I already mentioned, the head sculpt looks amazing, the colors on this are fantastic. I just really like this mold, man. This is a great mold, and I do think that it's going to look great as Windsweeper. I think the target masters included with Windsweeper are a little lame, and I also think Windsweeper kind of just looks like Jet Chrome Dome, but Needlenose is fantastic. He is so fantastic. I actually still have his box. I keep some of the boxes to like represent different toy lines. Needlenose is the one I kept for Evolution. So That tells you how much I like this mold. Anyways, let's get into articulation. He has a very emotive ball jointed head. Very, very nice. Good waggle there. Shoulders go all the way around. You can actually move the wings out of the way. And you can also like flip the nose cone up. Like you can do a couple things here. Like if you remove this, because it's just 5mm peg, you can flip the nose cone up. You can get the wings real out of the way. And you can have the nose cone up instead of facing down. But officially it is down. And this is supposed to be plugged in back there. Double jointed elbows with a bicep swivel, with a wrist swivel, so just all the arm movement you could possibly want in the arms. He does have a waist swivel. It is the most limited joint on the figure, although there are, like, it is set up so that way he can turn pretty far, you can see, and then he can turn pretty far the other way because of the way the wings are cut there, which is nice. Then the hips go a little bit higher than 90. They don't go back very far because of the wings. You can't really move the wings out of the way for that. They go up all the way. Like if I could get the arm more out of the way, they go up all the way, and knees fully collapse on a single joint because they are designed to envelop the arms. Then he has a pretty good ankle tilt, not a crazy good ankle tilt, but a pretty good ankle tilt. And then the foot can actually tilt forward too, so because of transformation, so you can get a little bit of toe forward. But yeah, overall, really solid poseability on Needlenose. And then of course the Target Masters have exactly 0 points of articulation. They have standing, and that is their position. Overall, Needlenose is a fantastic addition to any collection, especially a legacy one. I think that this mold is definitely worth getting in your collection, especially if you're looking for a deluxe class jet former to maybe bolster your Decepticon ranks, or you just want a really fun and good jet transforming toy. Needlenose fulfills that with flying colors, and I think he's absolutely fantastic. I don't really know what else to say about this guy other than he's really good and deserves to be purchased. Anyways, whether you get this version or the Windsweeper version, I think that you're going to have a real winner on your hands. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if you like this figure. Let me know if you own this figure, and I will see you guys in the next video. This has been Bots Obsession.